Hey, what's up, Duderinos? Today's video is a little different. I'm here at the shop that I work at 9 to 5. I do a lot of side business stuff too, but this here is the shop that I work at during the week as a welder. I'm just gonna kind of, maybe show you around the shop a little bit, set the camera up, and maybe do some time lapses of working on some projects. We'll see. I just want to do something different for the video today. But first, pocket dump. Still carrying the drop bear. I told you guys I was going to carry this for a month straight, and what are we, like in week and a half in so far? Maybe a week, I don't know, but it's going very well. Literally zero complaints. I added some gold thumb studs and the Kizer deep carry clip from their website. Really liking it. If you're ever wondering, Kizer sells these different color thumb studs on their website. They have a few different colors. They're really easy to get on. There's just a Torx head right on this side. You just unscrew it, pop the new one on. Super easy. Deep carry clips are nice too. You can see it kind of gets thicker down in there at the end. Just goes in and out of the pocket really nice. Looks a little better too, I think. So drop bear still going strong, good edge retention. And then of course the McB, still carrying it every day, finding it to be really useful. Just loving it, absolutely loving it. So and of course I got the Leatherman rebar, but that's a given. That's everyday standard. I do kind of throw in the crunch in there from time to time, but the crunch I usually keep in my truck because I like having the needle nose on the rebar. The crunch doesn't have a great needle nose head, but it does really come in useful for certain situations. So that's it. Let's go inside the shop, and hope you enjoy the video. Oh yeah, also subscribe if you haven't already. Consider becoming a channel member. There's perks and stuff that you get, and if you can or don't want to, just leave a like, leave me a comment. Later. Guys, I'm sitting in my truck here on my lunch break, and gosh, you can really see the white in my beard in this light. Getting old, man. So I've been thinking about this drop bear thing. I'm carrying it for a month to test it out, long-term review. I think I need to do some more little harder use testing on it. I've been up until now just kind of doing my normal day-to-day cutting with it, which isn't really hard use most of the time. There's a couple things here and there that would be considered more hard use. But I think today I'm going to do some cardboard cut testing. I'm going to find some sort of like strap material maybe, or something to test some more utility type cutting with. And I'm going to film it for you guys. So just kind of an update on, testing out the drop bear. Like I said earlier though, zero complaints so far. But let's see how it holds up to a little bit more rigorous testing. See you out there. Alright, so we tested the drop bear a little bit just now. Cut some cardboard, some rubber tubing, and those old welding gloves. So cutting through a bunch of leather. It cut very well. It really cut pretty well. It could have been a little slicier going through the cardboard, but really not that bad. I stropped it up a little bit, but that wasn't a proper strap. That was really just a leather belt that I had. So once I get home and put it on my actual strap with strapping compound, we'll see how quick we can get this edge back to shaving sharp. I got it to, it was kind of cutting the paper, you can see, but it needs to be sharper. So once I get home later, I'll film another clip of me strapping it up and then testing it. So there you go, doing well. Nice and dirty too. One other thing to note is that cardboard I was cutting through was the really thick, heavy-duty stuff. So, you know, take that into consideration too. And this thing is still completely and totally locked out, rock solid. The action hasn't changed at all. It's just like it was before I started. So, excellent. So I spent a little more time on the strap, and I got it back to hair shaving sharp. So just needed a little bit more time on the strap. We're back to nice and sharp, nice and easy. Just like 2 minutes on the strap. Of course, now it doesn't. There you go. All right, so here we are back at the pad. I am home from work, all nice and showered up, and I mean, actually, I did get it pretty good. I'm gonna strap it though. I'm gonna strap it though. So I was pretty happy with how this performed. You saw when I was cutting that rubber tubing, it was like I was chopping a carrot. It was like just destroying it. You know, it went through the leather glove pretty well. I had to kind of make, you know, a little bit of a sawing motion to get it to fully cut through. I'd say overall pretty good. You know, it's not the thinnest behind the edge ever. I think if it had been a little bit thinner, it would have more easily passed through that cardboard probably. But like I said, that was... sorry, I keep bumping the microphone. Like I said, that was... you know, really heavy-duty cardboard, so I think it actually did pretty good. So really, I have no complaints with this knife so far. Like I said earlier, it's still completely and totally locked up, solid as a rock, no blade movement whatsoever. Action exactly the same. I'm loving it, man. I will say I'm getting a little bored with it, you know, carrying it every single day. I like to, you know, I usually mix and match my knives because I like to, you know, mix and match. But you know what? Gotta do it. Gotta do it for you guys so you can get a full, honest, long-term review of the drop bear. But I can already recommend it. I mean, I think if there was really any massive problems with it, they would have surfaced by now. But I am going to do the full month. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, yeah. Yep, we are back to very sharp. Let's get some paper. I know you might be thinking as well, like, that wasn't a very rigorous test, you know? You should have cut more cardboard. You should have, you know, done more. I plan to do more. That was just all I had time to do today. Is there a... Nope. Oh, there we go. Why do I keep snagging right there? There must be like a... I don't feel anything though, right there. Let me strap it a little bit more. I noticed that earlier too. It was kind of snagging right in the middle. See what happens with the cardboard at my shop is, you know, the air is always filled with like a fine metal powder dust from when I'm grinding, and it gets all over the cardboard. So I feel like sometimes when I'm cutting cardboard at my work, there's these little, you know, metal flakes, small flakes and metal dust everywhere in there. So it's probably pretty abrasive on the edge. All right, let's try again. You know, looking back, I probably shouldn't have said a full month. I could have done like 2 weeks and done a pretty good review, I think. But that's okay. There we go. Oops. Let's see, is it shaving? Yep. Cool. Awesome. Shaving sharp. Feels bitey. It could, I mean, it could be a little sharper. It is pretty bitey. It's cutting paper and it's shaving. But it could be a little sharper. I might throw this thing on my work sharp and just give it a real nice, perfect edge, you know. Because you never know how they come from factory. You know, I don't really judge a knife on its sharpness from factory usually until I have put it on the work sharp and I know that it's whatever, 16 degrees per side. I've deburred it. I know that it's a perfect edge, you know what I mean? And then I can really judge it. Unless it's from Spyderco, you know, Spyderco, they come sharper than any knives I've ever had. Maybe I'll throw this on the work sharp and see how it does with you know, an edge that I put on it. I'll probably do that. But yeah, this knife is awesome. I just really love how weighty it is. Ergonomically, fantastic. I mean, you know, I can just squeeze this thing as hard as I can. No hot spots, nothing digging into my hand. When I was cutting that rubber hosing, it was really nice having this jimping all the way out here because I had my finger on top here pushing down. Really nice to have the jimping right there. Just great. Loving it. So, hope you guys enjoyed that kind of style of video. It's not going to be all the time, but maybe once in a while I'll do something like that. You know, typically before I review a knife, I'll do a similar kind of cut test to the one you saw in the video before I review the knife. Usually it's cardboard and leather. I usually don't do the rubber rope or the rubber tubing. I probably will though. That was a good test. So usually it's just off camera. But let me know. Maybe I'll start filming it for you guys, put in the reviews. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and see you in the next video. Adios.